I remember one night I just prayed to God. I cried to him. I prayed to him. I was in my car, I was driving around, and I just cried out to him, and I just asked him, like, God, like help me, guide me, fix me. I don't want to feel like this no more. I don't want to feel empty no more. What's up, guys? It's Loso, in case you ain't know so. And as y'all can see by the title and thumbnail, man, today I'm gonna be talking about how my faith in God not only took me from a 9-to-5 to a full-time content creator and business owner, but how it just saved my life in general.
Hey, it's Loso, in case you ain't know so. Hey, Dream, let me tell you.
Alright guys, so getting right into this video, I kind of wanted to get this recorded and posted before I continue dropping like the vlogs and the other ideas that I have. I have a bunch of different ideas of video and content that I want to put out on this channel. But I've been thinking, and kind of before I drop all those other videos, I kind of wanted to sit down and really explain and go through my thought process and why I'm not only coming back to this channel and starting to drop more content, but why there's been a shift in my mind. And for anybody that's been subscribed for a long time, I mean, this channel has been open since like 2016, 2017, and I've been posting content on this channel since then, or even before then, because before then I had a bunch of fitness content on this channel. So I don't know who remembers those videos. I don't know if anybody from way back in like 2014, 2015 remembers those videos, but it's been a long time. It's been like, what, it's been like 9-10 years. It's been 10 years now since I started posting videos, and I had moments where I was consistent, but for a while I kind of disappeared. For a long while I kind of disappeared. I kind of, got away from the YouTube videos and the YouTube scene. And even though this was always one of my main goals and one of my main dreams and achievements that I wanted to reach, like, becoming a full-time content creator and just bringing value, bringing entertainment and all that on the camera, on YouTube, and I kind of stepped away from it. So I kind of want to sit down and explain what my plans are moving on in the future, what my goals are, moving on, what you guys can expect from me, and also, like I said, why there's been a shift, why there's been a new resurgence, and why there's been a new desire to get back on the camera and really just start putting out content. I don't really have nothing written down. I'm kind of just sitting here. I want to see what comes out, whatever flows. I'm kind of trying to not make this video too long, so just bear with me. I'm gonna just really talk and try to explain myself and see what comes out. I'm gonna just let myself be kind of moved and kind of go naturally with the flow. Basically, back in, honestly, like 2016, 2017, no, like 2017, 2018, yeah, late 2017, early 2018, I went through a big shift and a big change in my life that was gonna pretty much shape the next 5-6 years of my life, and probably some in a good way and some not so much in a good way. I kind of made decisions in my life like as anybody. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has their faults. Everybody has their shortcomings. And that's when I hit probably my worst mistakes. That's when I made my worst mistakes. That's when I kind of hit the lower points of my life personally. I made choices and decisions that didn't help me moving forward. I kind of had a lot of things going for me. Like I said, if you're an OG subscriber, you kind of know this channel was built up. It was gaining subscribers. It was going, I had, it was like 50 subscribers on this channel, and from 50, it went all the way up to 8,000. It doesn't have 8,000 now, but it had 8K within like 3-4 months. And that was just with videos being posted. At that time, it was couples videos. It was a couples channel, and there was videos being posted actually with my son's mother. So it was a couples channel at that time, and it was growing like crazy. It was doing really good, but as I said, things took a turn pretty much. I want to be open, like moving forward. I want to not only bring entertainment to my vlogs, but I want to bring like content and substance that other men, other younger kids can kind of look at and learn something from, like, find value in it. I don't want it to just be purely entertainment, which is it's gonna be a lot of entertainment and a lot of day in the lives, a lot of cool videos and stuff like that. But I want it to have substance. I want when people watch these videos, they can take something away from it. They can learn and they can grow and they can feel like they got better, So that's the reason why I'm saying this. So yeah, I had the couple channel. It was doing good. It was growing. It was doing really good. A lot of opportunities were opening up, and me, like I said, I made the wrong decisions. I made horrible decisions. I made the wrong choices, and I don't want to blame it on being young, because that's not an excuse. Yeah, I was younger. I was a lot younger. Like I said, this was years ago, but like, doesn't give the wrongdoings an excuse. I wasn't gonna go into too much detail, but for the sake of the video and the title, you know, like I said, how my faith in God, this all plays a part into it. So at that time, like I said, the couple channel was growing, it was doing really good, and I made a mistake, as a lot of guys do. I was unfaithful in my relationship at that time. That's the first time I kind of said that on camera. You know, people close to me, obviously, I've talked to them, and with my son's mother, we've had conversations already in the past. Everything's kind of, you know, it's in the past. Everything got moved on from, everything got forgiven. You know, we've gone our separate ways. We're co-parenting. We're doing very well co-parenting, if I say so. But besides the point, at that time, I made a mistake, like I said, and that kind of led and opened up a path to just like mistake after mistake after mistake. And there's no excuse for it. I was dumb. I was dumb. I was younger. I was legit, like I was like stupid at that point. Because when somebody does nothing to you, when you have like literally no reason, even if you have a reason why to be unfaithful or whatever, why you're not happy or whatever the excuse might be, there's never a reason to do that, you know? There's no reason to hurt somebody like that. But at that time, like I said, I did so without having a reason. And me knowing that I had no reason to do so, me knowing that that I was just wrong, me just accepting and seeing that I was wrong. And at that time, I was trying to grow with God so much. And I've always had the utmost faith in God. You know, I grew up going to church, my mom taking me to church. They're always talking about God, reading the Bible to me and everything like that. So I wasn't new to God. It's not like I didn't know about God. It's not like I didn't know right from wrong. And at that time, I was trying to grow so much with God. I was going to church. I was reading the Bible. I was praying. I was trying so hard to just be better, to just grow and build my relationship with God, not only as myself, but as a couple. Both her and I were trying to grow together as a couple through God. And that's what I credit a lot of my success. That's why those 8,000 subscribers came within like 2-3 months. Like, it was instant. It was just quick. And it was just like opportunity after opportunity. And it was because we were putting God first. Like, we really had a desire. I had a desire, you know, I'm gonna speak for myself. I had a desire to really grow with God. And I was doing everything that I can, everything that I could to do so. But, you know, when you're doing that, you're gonna have attacks. There's gonna be tests, there's gonna be temptations, there's gonna be things that try to stray you away from that path that you're on, the path that you're trying to be on. And it's up to us, it's up to you to really keep your faith in God and to really stay strong in what you believe in and what you know, and stay in prayer, stay in His Word, stay going to church, and try to combat those temptations, those bad desires, those basically temptations and attacks to try to get you to fail. And I didn't do that. I failed. I made the wrong choices, and shoot, at that time I wasn't strong enough to make the correct choices, and it ended up costing me a lot. It cost me that relationship, not because she wasn't willing to forgive, because credit to her, she was, and was wanting to grow still through God and still to forgive and everything like that. Especially, we had, you know, a son on the way. But like I said, since I was trying to grow with God so much, when I made that mistake and when I failed like that, that took a huge toll on me. And to some people, it might not seem like that big of a deal. You know, people cheat all the time, but it's become so normalized now that people don't make too much of a big deal now. But to me, because of my relationship that I was trying to have with God, and the relationship that I had with her at that time, it tore me apart. It killed me. It literally killed me from the inside. And one way to explain it, I feel like I was still alive. Like, my physical body was here. You could see me. You could talk to me. You could hear me. But on the inside, I was dead. And it was like an instant. Like, that next day, I woke up feeling so dead, so empty. Like, I felt like I didn't have emotions. Like, I didn't feel happiness, joy. I didn't feel anger. I didn't feel remorse. I didn't feel nothing. I was blank from the inside. And that's a horrible way of feeling. And for the longest time, I felt like that. And even when things were trying to get fixed, when she would try to fix things or try to help me, or anybody, not only her, but family, friends, they try to help me, you know. And I felt so bad about myself. I felt like I didn't deserve the forgiveness. I felt like I didn't deserve people being nice to me, especially the ones that I hurt. That I subconsciously, like, I continue to make mistake after mistake after mistake. Like, I continue to make myself more into a bad person and fail over and over, because I kind of like almost took on that persona of like, no, you're not a good person. You are a bad person. You're just gonna mess up. You're just gonna hurt people. So just embrace it. Just be that person. Just be all about yourself. Just be selfish. Just be careless. Just go all based on joy and pleasure. Like, just do that. And that's not the way to go. And that's where the enemy wants to keep you at. He wants to keep you in a state of feeling like you don't deserve forgiveness, like you don't deserve God's forgiveness, like you don't deserve to get better and grow. He wants to keep you in that space of just sinning, that space of just, going down the wrong path. And not to say that I'm perfect now, because I'm far from perfect. I'm far, far from perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect. But God knows that. It's the point about you trying to live better and try to grow better and try to do better every single day of your life. When you wake up, you give thanks and you give praise because you woke up another day. And you try to make the best of that. You try to be the best person, the best you that you can be to the people around you, and just for yourself and just for your own relationship with God. And to kind of shift focus, like I said, for those 5 years, 6 years up until now, we're in 2024. Up until now, this happened, like I said, I don't know if I got the dates mixed up, but just real quick, this was back like in late 2017, early 2018. We're in 2024 now. So like I said, it's been like about 5-6 years. It's more like 5 years because this whole shift happened kind of like a year ago, a little bit over a year ago. So it's more so in the 5-year range. But when I finally, after feeling helpless, like so many other situations happened, I'm not going to go into detail about it. Maybe later on I will, because all these different situations deserve a video of its own, and I don't want to make this one super long. Basically, the title of this video, how my faith in God helped me become a successful content creator and a business owner. I do have a business that I'm growing, a clothing business. I am starting to do content creation again, and I'm pretty much manifesting this and speaking this out because I know through God and through hard work and dedication it's going to get there. But what I mean by that is that when I finally woke up, when I finally snapped out of it, I felt like I was in a dream. I felt like I was in a nightmare, and that everything was a blur. Like the past 5 years was a blur. It's like almost like if I didn't remember much of some things that I said, things that I did, and I just woke up feeling like man, like what have I done pretty much with these past couple of years? Why did I do all these things? Why did I go on these paths? Why did I feel like I had no hope for forgiveness? Why didn't I just change and decide to do better then and there? Why did I waste all this time? And I felt so hopeless. I felt so defeated that I remember one night I just prayed to God. I cried to him. I prayed to him. I was in my car, I was driving around, and I just cried out to him, and I just asked him, like, God, like help me, guide me, fix me. I don't want to feel like this no more. I don't want to feel empty no more. I don't want to feel all this regret, all this anger and hate anymore. And not even hate for people. That's the thing. It was like hate for myself. But even through those times when I strayed away from God, since I did know about God, since my family did teach me about God, that's what kept me going. I wasn't making the best choices, but it kept me going. I'm here. I'm still here. And I never got to a low point to where there was no return or coming back from, because I did still know about God. And I did still have that in me. He never left me. He never abandoned me. I might have felt like I wasn't following him because I wasn't to the full extent that I should have been. But he never abandoned me. He never left my side. So if anybody's feeling like you have no hope, if anybody's feeling like you've been abandoned or left behind or that nobody cares, he's always there with you. He's always there guiding you. This channel is not going to be all about, like, I'm clearly have faith in God, and I clearly believe in God, and I give him all the things, praise and glory for everything that good that I have in my life, my health, my family, my kids, my girlfriend, everything. It's all because of him. The roof over my head, even material things, everything that I have is because of him. So I'm not always on my videos. There's not going to be a channel where I'm constantly talking about, the Bible and God, but it's going to be brought up from time to time. And it's always going to be made known that anything that I have, any success that I have, is always going to be thanks to God. But everything that I have, everything that I'm about to get, every amount of success that I'm about to have in my life, with content creation, with this channel, with my clothing brand, with my business, it's all going to be thanks to him. And I'm always going to make that clear, that it's thanks to him and his grace and his glory. But yeah, like I said, that one night I cried out to him, and I begged him to help me, that I just needed a sign, that I just needed guidance, that I just needed him to rescue me and help me. I was like on a Saturday, I think, or a Friday, but that Sunday I went to church. And I've been going to church consistently before that night. I started going probably a couple months before that. Every Sunday to a church I went to, when my mom went to, actually, in that church I had already gone to when I was younger, when I was a teenager. So that day the pastor said a message, he said a verse that really changed my life. It's almost like my ears like rang, and it's like, this is your answer. Listen to this. And when I heard that message, it changed my life. Like I felt like he answered me. I felt like he was there for me. I felt like he heard me. And it just gave me the strength to completely just try to change everything. And like I said, I'm not perfect now, and I'm far from it. I'm still growing every single day in every single aspect of my life, as a father, as a boyfriend, as a person, as a friend, as a brother, as a son. I'm trying to change every single day, and I'm trying to grow every single day. But man, where I'm at now, with even my own job, I still have a 9-to-5 job, but you guys are gonna go along this journey with me, seeing me go from this 9-to-5 job, which I'm doing very well in, by the way. I got a promotion not too long ago. So I'm doing very well with that job, thanks to God, and thanks to the people around me that help me. You guys are gonna see me go from that 9-to-5 job to building this channel to millions and millions of subscribers, because I know it's gonna come. Through God, nothing's impossible. I gotta put in the work, of course. I'm gonna record the content, I'm gonna work hard. Even through my 9-to-5 job, I'm gonna show you how you can go from that 9-to-5 job and still build a channel to where you become your own boss, you become your own entrepreneur, and you become successful with content creation, if that's what you want to do. I also have a clothing brand that I started. That one's doing very well, by the way. We had 2 launches. One of them sold out. A bunch of our other shorts from the second launch are completely gone in all sizes. And we have so much more things coming. Like, this is just the beginning. So I'm going to take you along that journey, show you my growth with my YouTube channel, and show you the growth of my clothing brand. I'm gonna have another video where I show you my clothing brand and how I had the clothing brand with one of my closest friends since high school. So I'm gonna show you how him and I kind of started it, how we got it going, how we got it to sell out a couple of times, and what we plan to do in the future, and how you can start your own clothing brand. So that's another video coming. But like I said, man, my faith in God is gonna take me places that I always dreamed of going. But my faith and all the praise and glory is always gonna be to Him. He saved my life, man, and if I could go into more detail, which like I said, in the future I probably will. I hope to help people, help anybody that's in need, mentally, physically, spiritually, through my own story, through my own mistakes, and through entertainment as well. Showing to you that you can have a life, that you can reach your goals, that you can have an exciting life, have fun, experience different things, vacations, and nice things. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you know they're material things and they don't define you and they don't make you. But it's nice to enjoy, you know, nice cars. If you like jewelry, your jewelry. If you like shoes, I love shoes. I love clothing and all that type of stuff. But I know that doesn't make me, and I know that those things aren't the end all be all, and they don't really carry no type of meaning or significance. But I want to show you that you can enjoy those things and live a good life, live a fun life, while still putting God first, giving Him all the praise and glory, man. And you'll be a lot happier, because you won't just fall back on material things, but you'll have a real deep love and connection with something far greater. So yeah, man, my faith in God has changed my life completely. Back before I made the mistakes, during those mistakes, it kept me going. And now, moving on to the future, I know that that's what's gonna propel me to different heights and different levels. But I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's probably a little long. I hope y'all sat through it and watched it. And I got more content coming. It's gonna be a lot more entertainment, a lot more vlogs, day in the lives, showing you, like I said, how I'm going for this 9-to-5 to reaching my dreams and goals. And you guys are gonna go along the journey with me. I know we're gonna get there together, and I'm excited to see it all happen. So make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that little bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And like I said, man, this is Loso, in case you ain't know so. And I'll see you on the next one.